I'm here. Oh, my hat is crooked. I'm here. I look like the witch that tried to get into Hogwarts, but no one would let her in. We're dressed as witches because we're making Halloween treats. We are making pumpkin gnocchi. We're gonna make some pumpkin spice hot cocoa and some pumpkin cake. Yum. Oh, Swift. Look at your witch costume. Hi, what the heck? You're a mage.
You know, I guess you're kind of right. Is that bad?
No, your costumes, you always go like the cute route. And then I always feel like I don't match you.
With a witch. You're just a witch.
I look stupid compared to you.
Are you kidding? I kind of look stupid compared to you.
I'm mad.
I was supposed to bring a broom and then I said, why? We're literally baking.
So chat, some of you might not know this, but you can make homemade hot cocoa without buying cocoa powder or hot chocolate powder. You just use cocoa powder.
While you get all that, let me say hi to the people. Ow!
Oh, that's
Hi,
the
people.
worst. I've stubbed my toe on that before.
Hello.
I've noticed Poki dances a lot on stream. Did you used to dance? Did you?
I did some dancing in high school.
Were you like on dance team or drill team?
Yeah, I was on the dance team, but it was such a long time ago.
Yeah, isn't that crazy to think about? It is funny when you look down.
Is it?
Your hat almost looks like an emoji, like just like a sticker was like placed there, like I was censoring Poki's face. So it's kind of a 1-to-1 ratio, depending on how sweet you want it. Good, how are you?
We're streaming together.
We did it.
And we're so in love. Whoa. You know what really shocks and impresses me?
What?
How little breaks you take. Yeah.
Why does that shock you? I'm just late to everything. Those are my breaks.
Why does it smell like alcohol?
That's what it is. But it cooks out, don't you worry.
They always say that. Next thing you know, you're drunk off your pumpkin spice latte.
That would be insane. Let's add booze, let's get crazy. My face was really crooked for a while, but it was bad, it was paralyzed.
What triggered it?
They don't know what causes it. You just wake up one morning. I remember the night before my tongue was numb and I called my mom freaking out.
I would do the same
Yeah, I was
thing.
like, mom, tongue is numb. And she was like, it's chill. I was at Applebee's. And she was like, it's chill. If it's still numb tomorrow, you can go to the urgent care. And I was like, okay. Then I woke up in the morning and it was just like I couldn't even close my eye. Like it was just, and you're like drooling from that side.
Maybe your face just got so tired of being beautiful.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, they say stress
I need to take a break.
It.
Yeah, it's freaky how stress can cause anything.
But I didn't even feel stressed at the time. I was like, oh, okay. Stress is funny because like I don't feel stressed right now, but my face is all swollen and weird.
It's time already?
Hot cocoa is done. Oh boy.
Oh, so quick.
Oh boy.
Ooh, I need chat to like teach me some kind of dance.
You think chat can teach you a dance?
I don't know, chat knows all the, you know?
Do the gritty.
Is that this one?
Yeah, it's the one that Goose does.
Who's Goose?
The Goose, gritty Goose.
Oh, it's like this.
Yeah, the Goose looks cooler when he does it, respectfully.
Well, if you love the Goose so much, why don't you go marry him?
I would like to. He's actually pretty cute.
I think Ta's kind of handsome. No?
Ta is kind of, that's my, what's that thing that,
Oh, hear me out?
Yeah.
Your hear me out cake would have Ta on it? My hear me out cake would be like Shrek, Omen, Mudang when legal.
That's crazy. Mudang when legal is too far. Mudang when legal.
Shrek isn't a hear me out. That's what's up.
Shrek is a little bit of a hear me out.
No, really. He's sweet, handsome, kind, deep, because he has so many layers.
Like an onion.
Exactly.
Sometimes I'll be on the phone with Sandwich.
Yes.
And she'll just be like, you want to hear a crazy hear me out?
Ooh.
And then she'll say one. No, she me. And I will always agree. I think Sam and I have the exact
She's good
same.
at it?
Yeah.
Oh, you have the same taste?
Oh, does Poki know? Do you know who Sandwich is?
From your assistant in H3.
Oh, different Sam.
Oh, different Sam.
Sandwich is
Another streamer?
She's a variety game streamer.
Well, then I feel like maybe you mentioned her before and I thought they were the same person.
Yeah, she's got like 200 viewers, so
Another Sam.
she'll love that you said her name.
Sam, love you. Did you wear that in your Uber? Yeah. He was this Russian guy who didn't speak much English, didn't give a
Dude,
that I looked like a Cookie Beans witch,
I
which I really like.
am sick of LA Uber drivers
Doing what?
spraying copious amounts of cologne
Oh,
in
man.
their car and then driving like psychopaths, so you get the worst nausea
Yeah, I'm not
in the
gonna
entire
lie.
world.
The cologne do be getting to me.
It's and then they bump like EDM. Oh my god.
And they're like, it's like I'm clubbing.
It's so crazy.
I really like this. I dislike it the most when they're very clearly spraying cologne to cover up another scent.
Yeah, smoke usually.
Yeah, cigarettes or whatever else scent. And then they're like, this'll fix it. It's not gonna fix it.
No.
Please tell us where you got that costume. Amazon.
Did you just Google witch?
I think so. It's giving Veigar. Hear me out.
What? It is giving Veigar.
Hear me out.
You think he's hot?
Small but mighty.
What? Oh.
And seems very intelligent, you know?
Yeah, but his voice is annoying.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I could get used to it.
I don't know if I
If he treated me well, I could get used to it.
I have little to no memory of this past week, I'll be honest.
Oh my god, are we both disassociated?
Yeah, I was thinking about it today and I was like, what have I done? Because I told myself, well, because last night, I think part of the reason I slept like is I played League before bed.
That'll do it.
And so I told myself, I was like, you know what? No more League. No more League off stream is what I told myself.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if I'm going to do something like that.
What are you going to do for fun? Monetize it?
Yeah, I need to monetize. I need to like more League.
Unless you're streaming.
Unless I'm streaming is what I've decided.
But also if League is your hobby, then League is your hobby.
I know, but maybe I just no more League at night. I don't know.
No more League past 8 p.m.
Yeah, maybe that's all it is. And I lost every game and then couldn't sleep. I didn't fall asleep until about like 7 a.m. We should find one of those spa days that you like see on TV that you go all day. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know one actually.
Do you? I get my nails done. I get a
and
massage.
no TikTok for the whole day.
No phones.
No phone, no TikTok.
Just a book.
A book?
I'll bring a book.
Oh, yes, bring a book.
But Maya is coming over this week.
Yay!
Yeah, so
wait,
that's nice.
We should do Wine About It IRL.
Yeah, we should. Did you see? I want your opinion on this.
Ooh, I love giving my opinion on things I don't know anything about.
Do you know Angel Reese? She has a podcast.
Okay.
And she had Kayla on it, which is
Which Kayla?
Travis Kelce's ex.
Oh.
And Angel is like, hey, do you and Travis still talk?
Oh.
Like, are you guys on good terms?
Yes.
And Kayla is like, oh, we were, like, I think we're on good terms. Like, you know, like, if I were to see him, we'd give a head nod to each other. But, like, due to his current situation, it's not like we can talk in public without it becoming a whole thing. And then Angel Reese goes, oh, well, I liked you two together 2.5 years ago. And she's like, thanks.
Okay, I'm glad she didn't give that much more attention.
Weird, right? Like, what a weird thing to say. Like that's the weirdest thing to say about someone's ex. Oh, I liked you two together. Thank you.
I agree.
Like, they're like Pokimane that you collected and let go of at one time. Immediately, a lot of Swifties got really mad at Kayla. And they were like, because she referred to Taylor as like because of his situation, and like they were like, I think
she just meant how famous he is.
That is definitely what she meant.
Yeah.
That's like, and I don't know this girl, but like, come on, guys. Like, that's definitely what, like, if I were to go to dinner with Poki, okay? We go to dinner with Poki. My ex is there. He comes over and he says, hi. Oh my gosh. Hi. Nice to see you.
Bye.
Done. Leave. The end. It happens, right?
Yeah.
Sounds great. Yeah. Everyone should be on good terms with their exes. If Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are at dinner and Kayla walks up and says, hi.
Oh, it's over.
Isn't that crazy?
It's Jover. I like how in this example, Cutie and Poki are Taylor and Travis. Thanks for noticing.
So a lot of people got mad at Kayla because they were like, ew, cringe. She called it a situation. I don't know how else she could have articulated it. She had to answer the question, right? Like, you're on a podcast.
Yes.
Like,
I feel so bad for her because she responded in such like a natural human way. Yeah. Oh, like you know, generalizing the fame, all the eyeballs on them, the everything, the paparazzi, the blah, blah. She summarized that as a situation, but then instead people tried to take it the worst way possible of saying that she's calling their relationship a situation.
Well, and I am the #1 Taylor Swift defender in the world.
I don't
if
think
Taylor wants to be defended,
intention.
But like, yeah, I don't think Taylor
I also
asked.
think, especially given how the podcast lady responded and was like, I liked you guys together.
Yeah, I think it's the
and
podcast
she was like,
lady's fault.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You know, I think if she was trying.
She didn't say it like that. She did say it more like, oh, thanks so much. Like,
oh.
She said it a little. And she has like farmed, for the record, she has farmed.
Oh, she has.
The relationship a little bit for publicity. So like, that's not super kosher, but she also like, I don't know, you know? But like, I think, and then a lot of people.
I don't know if I have enough data.
I mean, my thing is a lot of people were really mad at her because they're like, why is she talking about, like, people are mad at Kayla, they're like, why is she talking about a relationship she had 2.5 years ago? And I'm like, guys, you cannot be defending Taylor Swift in this same sentence and say, why is she talking about a relationship from 2.5 years ago? When literally on the last album, she wrote a song about John Mayer that she dated 10 years ago. Like, we gotta chill.
What was
you gotta chill,
What was
guys.
she saying about John Mayer?
Oh, she has, it's a beautiful song. It's called Would've, Could've, Should've. And...
Oh, was that the song the dude sent you?
No, that's different. It's gnarly. It's a song pretty much just like, you were like 30 and I was like 19, so why the f were you flirting with me, and why did I like lose my virginity to you, and Yeah, it's a trauma reflection song, and I think that's fine, but you can't get mad at another person for talking about their ex on behalf of a person that constantly talks about their exes. Also, we are allowed to talk about our exes. I just thought it was so crazy. Okay, you can pour that in here now.
Crazy, yes, but also in a way, who's surprised?
You got a ghost story?
No, I always wished I did. Can a ghost please spook me? So I have a story. Just one time, please.
Come
no more
and get
than
her.
that.
Don't ask in my house.
Do it in Cutie's house,
No.
please.
My friend growing up, we'll call her Julie, lived in this neighborhood that was like the first neighborhood, you know, it was like houses from the 20s or whatever. Mm-hmm. And she lived by an old hospital, children's hospital. Mm-hmm. And the children's hospital was no longer like, it was like closed or whatever, you know, and they were going to remodel it and turn it into apartments someday type beat. And so they'd always talk about like, yeah, like there's always like little children ghosts, and we're like, whatever, you know, thinking her dad's like trying to scare us. Mm-hmm. And then one time, her and I are sitting in the garage, mm-hmm. and they had a garage, and their house was like, okay, so house is this, separate garage over here. So a little walkway, and then their like backyard, right? So it's, I guess it's more like this, because there's a tiny walkway, drive through, front yard, and backyard. Yeah. So we're sitting in the car, we're waiting for her dad, like blah, 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 we're in the garage, we're having the time of our lives. All of a sudden, Julie goes dead silent. And I'm like, what? And she points. I look out the car to the window in the garage. There's a window in the garage that looks at the side of the house, and there's just a little like kid like looking up. And I start like laughing, because I guess that's my go-to. Mm-hmm. Bless you. And I'm like, haha, funny or whatever. And then it just like doesn't move, and it doesn't blink, and it's just staring. And then so she leans forward and starts honking the horn, because her dad's not there yet. So she starts honking the horn, and it like disappears, right? And her dad...
It disappears?
The kid, I guess.
Okay.
Whatever. I don't know. The dad comes out, which the door is right here. The window's right here. Mm-hmm. So the dad comes out, and he's like, what are you honking for? And she's like, there was a kid. Like, da-da-da. He's like, there was nothing there. It was like, there was nobody. And we're like, saw a little kid. Okay,
but why would that be a ghost and not just a real kid?
Because it wasn't. Around? It was like blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you should have mentioned that.
It was like, but I couldn't tell because also the sun, it was like dark, but it was like blue, but it was like, I don't know. A little creepy.
What if he hired someone to freak you out?
Maybe.
And they're just like an evil little family set on spooking people.
Did you see? Huh. We're going to have to go to Florida.
Who's we?
Me and you.
What do you mean by that?
We just got to go. They're opening a Villain's Land.
What's a Villain's Land?
At Disney World.
Oh.
Themed after the villains.
I'm kind of down.
Well, we'll open for like 5 years, so we've got plenty of time to plan.
What's the Boogie Bash again?
Oogie Boogie Bash is a special party at Disney.
Yes.
Where you, they have special characters that come out, all the villains come out, and you trick or treat, mm-hmm. and it's closed for majority of the, like, it's only at like 30% capacity, mm-hmm. so you can just like go on all the rides, and they have like special food, and you go in costume. Mm. It's fun. I'm gonna be Sully, and Jason's gonna be Mike Wazowski.
That's cute as fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. And then I'm going again with Fear and.
Yeah.
And we're undecided on costumes, but we were talking about it yesterday. Mm-hmm. And Will was really excited about the Hercules idea, where Will would be Hades.
Okay.
And then I would be Meg, and we'd make Austin be Pegasus, and then Hassan would be Hercules.
Interesting. Pegasus?
We love making Austin the worst thing. So we might do that, and then Marsh would be like Pain and Panic, or he would be the little goat guy.
It's been tiring seeing this beef. Like, I'm shocked by how long it's dragged on.
What is it?
So, you know Dan TDM? YouTuber, big YouTuber, Minecrafter, been around for a very long time, like pretty OG. And you know the Lunchly release?
Yeah.
And how KSI is a part of that?
Yeah, it's him, Logan Paul, and MrBeast.
Miso Beef.
The four horsemen of the...
That's 3 people.
The 3 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yes. So Dan tweeted something along the lines of, I can't sit silent anymore. Like, I hate seeing YouTubers constantly come out with junk that they're pushing on their young, impressionable audiences, as a quote retweet / response to the Lunchly release.
Huh, okay.
And a lot of people enjoyed his take. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing. And then, ever since then, and this was maybe 2 weeks ago, chat, when was this? Oh yeah, what happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better.
Yeah, but like...
And then ever since then, KSI has just been mad tweeting at him. Like trying to make him look like a hypocrite, but no one really cares. Or just responding in some way or other, and again, no one really cares. And Dan hasn't responded at all. And every few days, KSI will just tweet him something.
Did they say it was healthy?
Better for you. So better than current Lunchables.
Oh.
But it's like a marginally better.
It's funny
because
they just should have never said that word.
Yeah, but then they have no selling point.
Yeah, they do. They just said, this is what we eat. Kids, eat what we eat.
They're definitely not eating Lunchly.
Also, like,
funnily enough, the only thing Dan has tweeted since that other tweet was like a photo set of him and his kid.
That's so funny.
Which is really cute. He's like, this is what I've been up to. It's just him hanging out with this kid. So I feel like that was probably a big reason why he tweeted that in the first place, because he probably sees how impressionable his own child is.
Yeah.
And so knowing that maybe people come out with products in hopes of making money, not in hopes of...
Yeah, it's so interesting because, like, obviously people are always selling to kids. That's why commercials are on the Disney Channel. But it is crazy that now there's, like, a market where people are putting their face behind it. So
oh my God, you were watching the podcast?
Oh, yeah.
She watches my podcast, guys.
I told you I was watching it. Oh my God.
I do this to everyone that watches the podcast.
You shouldn't do this to everyone that watches your podcast. I will stop you. Do not kiss everyone that watches your podcast.
And why not? It's called marketing.
Oh, hey, okay. I'm a big fan. I know why a lot of people, like, keep relationships private. I think, like, you know, if I could have, I would have.
Why could you not have?
Because COVID happened and I was like living
there.
Yeah.
Aww.
I mean, we were friends for a long time before we dated. And so like it was like people would be like, are they dating? We were like, no. Like we were just friends for a really long time.
In a parallel universe, had the choice, you would choose to be private?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I literally got a text yesterday being like, hey, I saw Ludwig's doing this event. Could you get me a spot?
Well, that's one text.
Oh. Daily, dude.
You really think the cons outweigh the pros?
Yeah.
This is important data for me.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I think there's a difference. I think I would be fine saying, oh, I have a boyfriend. I'd actually prefer that. I think it's people have relationships and they pander to being single.
Historically, for me, if I'm
when you're in a relationship.
Really?
Yeah. You're smart about it. I think. I mean.
What do you mean?
Like you're not doing fucking dating shows or flirting with people or whatever. Like there's people that like are in relationships and then they'll just like. And I remember I talked to a girl and I was like, dude, the problem is when you're in a relationship and you are saying you are single verbally on stream, then you've given thousands of people blackmail because they will find that you're in a relationship. They just will. Eventually they will figure out you're in a relationship. So don't say you're single. Just say like you're keeping your private life private.
I feel like when I'm in a relationship, I just don't answer those questions.
Yeah,
but when I'm single, like there's so much shit to meme about when you're single. I can't help it. I can't help but meme.
But like there's like, and then so I was talking to a girl, and she was like, well, if I tell people I'm dating someone, I'm gonna lose viewers, and I was like,
probably not the best viewers to have in the first
That's what
place.
I was like, you don't want viewers that want to date you? Like, what are you doing? It's so dangerous.
Aww.
It is. It's so dangerous.
I like that choice of words.
It is.
It is.
Because it's like, if you wanted to date me, you are the ones that show up to the house. Like, you don't want viewers that want to date you.
Yeah.
Oh, frick, man. It makes me so, it's like, number one, you give thousands of people, like I said, blackmail or like something to hold against you because they will figure out that you're in a relationship. They always do. Or you set yourself up for dangerous relationships by pandering to an audience that wants you to be single. Like, that's weird. I don't know. It's just very scary. And so.
I kind of feel bad when people say things like that.
Like what?
Like, oh, I'm scared to lose these viewers.
Oh, I know.
Or, you know?
Yeah, it's sad. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, it's so sad. Like.
I feel bad that they are so scared and concerned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so sad, and it's just like, I don't know, but a lot of people do it. I think my dream world is being in a relationship and just saying, yeah, I'm in a relationship, doesn't matter who it is, right? Like,
this is important data for me.
Yeah, I mean,
because I keep thinking about like my next relationship.
Yeah, and if you want a hard launch.
Oh,
you've
good
never, like,
God.
done that.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it's like,
honestly, the way I, right? But then it's like,
It's
might
not.
be a big regret.
No, I mean, if you are in a relationship for a long time, sure. But like, I mean, obviously, like, by now I would have to. But like, so many people, like, I'm not kidding you, so many people treat me like Ludwig's assistant.
Ew.
It's awful, dude.
Yuck.
Hey, do you know if he's showing up to this event? I don't know. Ask him. But
Yeah, I've also always thought like, maybe I will only hard launch with a ring on my finger.
yeah.
Like that's decent. But yeah, usually if I am in a relationship with someone, I'm just like, zip.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
About
blame you.
relationship business.
Because it also gets annoying.
But if I'm
'cause,
not in
like,
a relationship, I'd be like, nah.
it's also annoying because like people will like, I'll be like grumpy or whatever, and people are like, oh, what did Ludwig do today? Why are you so mad? And you're like,
Wait, like real?
like weird parasocialists. Yeah.
Like people in real life?
yeah. No, like in chat and stuff.
Oh.
So it's just like giving them access to like a person's name is just like.
Oh.
Did I tell you that you've helped me a little bit?
Mm-mm.
Because Maya and I are the same. We're like, okay, I wasn't like hugged as a kid, right? So like I'm not very touchy. And Tina Kitten is very touchy, and she's like told me, she's like, oh, my love language is like physical touch, and like she's like said that before. I'm like, okay. So I'm trying, and then you are also very physical touchy, and so I've tried to be more like touchy and. Oh God.
I want to hug like your inner child, you know.
But
that didn't get enough hugs.
But I'm getting better at it, and I was telling Maya this, and Maya looked at me like I was gross. She was like, ew, yuck. Like, why are you working on that? But I think it's good. I think it's I think it's good I think more people should hug.
Someone said, what's Hermione doing here? And that is the #1 reference I get from Lily. Lily one day woke up and was like, you're Hermione, and she's never looked at me different. Yeah.
That's crazy.
She thinks that's like my ultimate like cosplay or costume, Hermione.
Do it.
I could. Who's gonna be the Harry to my Hermione? I don't even think they end up together, so not the
They
best.
don't. That was Ron. Yeah. She ends up with Ron.
Well, whatever. Jason can be your Harry is crazy. Jason as Harry would be so funny, bro.
They were farming on stream yesterday saying you two were on a date.
Me and Jason?
Yeah, because of your Instagram stories or something. I don't know. I was watching Lacey's stream, and they kept being like,
Me and Jason went on a date.
Yeah.
Last night?
Yeah.
Oh, no. We went on a date 2 nights ago.
Oh, right. Of course.
Of course.
It took me a second to absorb what you just said. I was like,
I'm so
Not
confused.
last night.
Weren't my Instagram stories like me doing Pilates?
Yeah, that's why I was confused, because they bait me sometimes. Like, the FaZe chat is very funny. They're trolls, and they bait me. Because they were like in chat, and they were like, check Poki's story, and I checked the story, I'm like, I don't get it.
That's so cute. So as Cutie was saying, you know, private relationships versus public relationships, should I just keep going about my life as I have been? Or should I do something new in my next relationship? I'm very undecided. I do think it's a very safe bet to be like, I'm only gonna publicize who I'm with when I got that ring on my finger.
Yeah,
And I could just like not ever talk about dating stuff when I get into a relationship. I don't know, what do you guys think?
That's what I would do.
Keep it private.
Yeah, I would keep it private.
It is so interesting to hear most of you guys say keep it private.
Yeah, because these aren't the freaks. The freaks aren't the ones typing.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Private is better.
Private is way better.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Because some people are crazy. Some people are
Yeah.
kooky beans. I think my new goal in life is to work hard enough to be able to infiltrate high intelligence groups that have early access to the latest technological developments so that I can then have access to a cloning machine and both, one, clone another cutie so she can take a day off, bitch.
That'd be awesome.
And 2, clone Temmie, because I don't know what's gonna happen to Lily if Temmie dies. She keeps saying, when Temmie dies, I die, and that's very concerning for me as a friend.
Apparently you can do that.
I have heard, but we don't have access to it yet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't know the right people.
Guys, can you please make me more famous? And it's not for me, it's for Cutie and Lily.
I need you to be Kardashian level famous and figure out what the they're doing their face.
Because I could tell you. Really? I have heard of one very, very rich lady that cloned her dog. And I need that for Lily.
I don't think this is a secret. I think we said it on stream, actually. All the, you know Wild Wild West that OTK did?
No.
They did Wild West. It was like 2 years ago, and it was like
yes,
it was like
I
Chick
think
Camp,
like an event.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
remember hearing about that.
The owner has a dog.
Yes.
And
that was cloned.
She picked like 9 of them were all. Yeah.
What do you mean?
All their dogs were cloned.
Okay, get their info. I think I'm gonna change if you don't mind, so I'll be ready to head out.
She doesn't want to be a witch.
I love you.
It's fine. I'm gonna stay as a witch forever. Yeah, I'm supposed to be dressed like a witch, but I took my hat off and you can't really tell anymore. So what kind of gnocchi is that? It's pumpkin, but it's not going so well. I think some categories are going to be really competitive. I think others aren't going to be. I think a very interesting category this year is going to be IRL streamer, because I was talking to some IRL streamers at TwitchCon, actually, like Rob CD and Ginny, I think is who I was talking to. Actually, it might not have been Ginny. And we were talking about it this year, and best IRL streamer. And they were like, huh? For Streamer Awards?
About doing what?
Like who it is? Like who's gonna win Best IRL Streamer?
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
And they were like Rob CD is obviously known as an IRL streamer, right? Like that's what he does. And he was like, oh yeah, we're gonna lose to the FaZe boys. And then I said out loud, I was like, do they qualify? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I guess so. They've done enough IRL hours. Yeah. I just didn't think about it, I guess.
I get what you mean. It's like IRL but seated sometimes.
But even then they have enough IRL just like IRLing. Is Emily an IRL streamer?
I think they especially qualify because it might be weird if they didn't qualify.
Yeah.
I feel very bad leaving you.
You shouldn't.
So please ask anything of me for the next 3 minutes until the Uber gets here.
I don't.
Tell me to do a backflip. I'll do a backflip for you.
I don't need anything. Here's a cute little cake. What?
I should try it. One. Yeah. Let's taste the food.
Oh, you want to try it? We have no frosting.
Okay, chat. I'll come closer to show you all. It's very spongy, soft, smells scrumptious.
Huge.
Oh my god, the texture on that is perfect.
Wahoo! It's the milk, chat.
Perfect texture. I'm gonna be full. I'm gonna be full throughout the whole tournament.
I'm gonna be filled up.
I'm gonna be filled up with food.
Happy girl dinner. Sorry we went slow. It's because I'm so drained.
That's okay. I'm sorry I couldn't stay longer.
Oh, that's fine.
Love you, cutie. Bye.
Bye. Have fun. We are just gonna make the sauce for the gnocchi, and then we're like done. So we're making a little milk sauce. Chop up some garlic and throw that in there. This is actually a really, really easy pasta sauce recipe if anyone ever wants it. What do you guys think is better, Christmas or Halloween? I'm a bit of a Halloween frog. I think I really used to like Christmas, but Christmas kind of makes me stressed now. I think because Ludwig's so hard to shop for that it just like, I'm not kidding, he's impossible to shop for. Is he picky? He's just a millionaire. What do you buy someone who has everything? He's got literally everything. Get him a lottery ticket. I usually will buy him like concert tickets or something like that, like something he wouldn't think of. Not gonna lie, I actually hate presents. I actually don't really like receiving, like I kind of have a hard time getting presents because like, it's usually not something I want or need. And so then I just end up with like stuff. And I like, that sounds really ungrateful and I'm not trying to make it grateful. I'm not trying to sound ungrateful. I just like, a lot of the times I'm just like, okay, what am I supposed to do with all this, you know? Do you like handmade things? I just really don't like things. I'm a very like unmaterialistic person. I don't like stuff. You could throw away my entire closet today. I'd feel nothing. You could, besides like Swift, like besides my pets, like I don't care about anything in my house. I don't know. I think ever since my mom died, I just realized I just can't care about stuff. Because I didn't get anything that she left, you know? And it just kind of like, I don't know. It's just weird. Well, I think the problem is like my mom died, I didn't get anything because my stepdad had a different coping mechanism where he just wanted to purge. And so he threw everything away when I was still in shock. So I didn't get anything. And so by the time I realized I wanted stuff, it was all gone. So this is just 2 tablespoons flour, 2 tablespoons butter and 2 cloves of garlic, 2. And now we're gonna add 2 cups of milk. Okay, and then this is gonna thicken up really nice. So we're just gonna kind of leave it here and scrape the bottom so nothing burns. And we're just gonna let this become a sauce. Oh boy, and we're gonna spill some of it. Yeah, it's like a bechamel sauce. It's like a garlic sage bechamel sauce. Okay, yum. All right, my gnocchi's done. My little pumpkin gnocchi. My sauce is done. I feel bad I didn't finish before Poki left. I've just been kind of moving slow today. It's okay, it happens. Cover it in the bechamel. Put a little garnish on it. Pretty. Should we try it? I think it's an 8 out of 10. It needs more Parmesan. Then it could be a 10 out of 10. Honestly, I also bought prosciutto to put some prosciutto in this. If it had prosciutto, it would be perfect. I'm just being lazy and I don't want to make prosciutto right now. Chat. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Girl Dinner. I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.